My name is Lars Joe and I am a designer at LEGO, and I would like to present for you the new modular building which is called Corner Garage. The Corner Garage is a building with 3 stories. In the bottom you have a garage, and then in the second you have a vet, and then on the top you have a young dude living in a flat. As usual with the modular buildings, you can detach every floor from each other. You can move them around. In the bottom we have Joe's garage, and in the front there is this gas pump where you can fill up your car. And then we have this very cool door for driving inside the workshop that rolls up with a nice feature or function. And inside you have a lift, so you can actually lift up and down your car. So you can go under the car and look up and see what's wrong with it. And then you have some cool tools, and you have a little shop where you can buy spare parts. On the gas pump we have this Octane logo. And the funny thing about that logo is that we actually designed it back in 1992 for some sets back then. And we thought it would be nice to bring it in again in this set. Another cool feature is the tow truck and the crane arm that it has on the back. We have built it with a worm gear, so you can actually raise up and down the crane arm. The next tier up we have Dr. Jones Animal Care. There is a waiting room for people visiting him, and then there is his clinic where he's taking care of the animals visiting him. Inside the wall there's actually a water tank with a fish swimming around, so integrated in the wall. You have Dr. Jones as a minifig, and then there's this little girl with her bunny that is visiting Dr. Jones. There's a little Easter egg, the name of Dr. Jones Animal Care. No snakes, it says underneath, and you know, it's actually a reference from Indiana Jones, because Indiana Jones is called Dr. Jones and he doesn't like snakes. So it's a little Easter egg we put in there. And in the top level there is an apartment where there's a young guy living. He's crazy about trucks, so he has built his own little miniature Lego truck. And he has a very, very cool old-time 50 style television that can be turned if he's sitting in the sofa, or then it can be turned pointing directly at the kitchen. In the downtown diner we had this record studio where you can come and record your songs. And for that we designed this record album, and we thought it would be fun to have it in this set as well as a reference. On the rooftop you can go and sunbathe. And maybe I should say that there is a staircase going up from floor to floor, all the way to the rooftop. During the design process we did 3 iterations to get to this point. Each time we improved it a lot, both in terms of little stories, but also in terms of building techniques and which pieces were best used, and also in terms of colors. I think people will like this set because it has many fun little stories, because of some of the cool building techniques, and because it's a corner building. Actually, they're quite special. We did the building with a 45-degree wall, and that used to be quite hard, but because we have a new piece, 1x2 long piece with rounded ends, we are able to build in 45 degrees. Which is quite cool for this model. Every time we do a new modular building, we think a lot about how it fits in with the rest. And this one is a bit special because it's sort of placed in a little bit of the outskirts of the city, but still we want it to belong. So it's this balance of belonging and new at the same time. But I think we found a good balance here.